Right. So you've moved on to Proxmox. What does your home look like in terms of who's in the home? Is it just yourself? Have you got family living with you? Have you had to accommodate for them as well?
So when I built it originally, I was living in this house by myself, and I had a friend move in with me 2 years ago now, and I had to rethink almost every one of my automations.
Yep.
I did have what I thought was a pretty verbose guest mode that was not. It,
Mm.
it had to be rewritten because I assumed, because I'd lived by myself since I was 20, that
Yeah.
people do things my no.
Nope.
She definitely made me rethink how, lights worked, how, timers went off. Like, she doesn't like the alerts I have on the coming through the house sometimes, but I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
she can deal with that. And it's usually just, oh, the dryer's done. But
Yeah.
yeah, it did make me rethink. I had to rewrite arrival and leaving scripts because they were all just built on me.
Yep.
I would leave, and then all of a sudden she'd be still home, and everything would shut off and lock, and like, oh, whoops, let me.
So how do you handle that? Was she happy to then be brought into the smart home ecosystem, or did she want to be like not tracked in that way? Because like from that perspective, it can get hard, right?
It did. I found there is an iPhone tracker app that can pick up some of the signals, and I just hard coded her IP address and set her location or her tracker to that integration, and that's it. So it tracks if she's home or away, and that's it. She doesn't have the app on it. She doesn't have any of that, but yeah, it just says when that IP address connects, she's home, and it's not as accurate or as quick as I would like it, but I can live with that. It's mine updates when I turn into the block. Hers waits till she connects to Wi-Fi, but
Yeah, and that's I guess one of the downsides you have. Have you is she able to interact with the smart home in the same way that you can? Like, are there tablets on the wall, or have you got to the point where the house is automated enough that there is little to no interaction into homes
there's
directly?
little to no interaction. It's most presence sensors, switches, things like that. They all have physical switches. Everything can still work.
Yep.
But and then the speakers, but there's no tablets on the wall. Everything. Yeah, it used to be when I first started. Everything was through. You had to jump into the app to do.
Yeah.
I got sick of that, so I presence detection with sensors, Bluetooth, the ESP home or ESP, ESP home, ESP presence. Yeah, I've gotten it pretty well. Got a few things still yet that I want to do, but
Yeah, that's good.
that's an ongoing battle.
Yeah. And you said you got tired of using the phone and doing all that. So
Yeah.
sounds like automations are pretty much your go-to now. But do you do any other like tablets or any? I know you said you use the Apple Voice system there, but is that primarily how you drive? Like what do you do to modify, do one-off stuff, or do you?
If I need to, if I do, it's on my phone. But I didn't want to do it for, when I first had the bulbs back in my apartment, they were smart bulbs, so couldn't install any switches or put anything on the wall. So I had to use the phone and that was, I think, part of the driver too, was to be like, no, I don't want to do this all the time. Because I kind of go all the way to the wall when I do this. I replaced all the bulbs in my apartment with smart bulbs, including my bedroom ones and the living room bulbs.
Sure.
And I was having to turn off everything from my phone. I'm like, I went
Open,
too far.
press.
Yeah. I went too
Yeah.
far with it. And when I bought this house and moved in, it's like, okay, do plan, new.
Don't do that
And
again.
I think I still have a few smart bulbs, but I have installed like Akara buttons or the Philips Hue dimmer switches that I can map to them. So I still have some physical control, but not as reliant on just the app or whatever it was, or voice.
Yeah.
Sometimes saying,
Yeah, sometimes that tactile bit is just easiest, right? And it's like, especially depending if there's other folks, and like my wife never has any idea where her phone is, right? It's like it's just way easier to get up and just press a button. right? So it's
What button do you use to ping the iPhone? Because I have a personal use case for that with my wife too.
no, no, no. I mean to actually like turn on and off like a switch. I still don't have a
Oh, right.
for that for
Because, yeah,
finding the iPhone. That's what the Apple Watch is for. It's got a little
Oh
find.
yeah, that
yeah.
I think that does the iCloud website still have that? I think at one point they did, where you could
Yeah, or
hit
you
the
can do
thing, but I
like
don't know.
from my phone. I can ping hers, and it'll
Yeah,
do the ding, 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 whatever.
yeah,
So have you got sort of like, I'm imagining with your friends still living with you, you've got like three sort of zones in the home. You've got your zone where it can be completely automated, a middle zone where it's, friendly for a non-smart home user ish, and then her zone where it's little to no automation. Would I be roughly right? And that's how you're sort of
yeah, yeah. So
configuring.
this is a 3-story townhouse that I live in, and the common areas are presence detection, lights, smart lock, smart garage door, things like that. But yeah, my room and bedroom completely automated. I don't touch anything. Her bedroom has a door sensor and a smart bulb and a car button in it, and that's it. There's nothing else in there that and if if and when she moves out, I'll probably do a little more to it. But right now, it's
Yeah, yeah. You want them to be comfortable too, right? And it's
yeah, because I think the only thing I want to do left in that room is the main overhead light that I didn't do before she moved in, and I feel weird going in there and doing that. But yeah, other than that, and it's yeah, we've got the when we get home, the garage door opens and the front door unlocks based on who's there, and lights come on as we walk into the room. But yeah, hers is pretty well not. The only automation I think I have for hers is when she opens the bedroom door at night, the hall light comes on.